Imagine waking up to find that 11 million people are currently mourning the end of your marriage, citing a deleted Instagram post you never actually wrote and a cheating scandal with a mystery celebrity you've never even met. For the last 72 hours, the internet hasn't just been gossiping about Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, it has been participating in a full-scale digital hallucination. We aren't just looking at a typical tabloid, source says situation. We're looking at a masterclass in modern misinformation where a single parody account, a convincing Photoshop, and a few anonymous tweets about dirty feet and hidden texts managed to convince a global audience that the Mrs. Blanco era was over before it even reached its first anniversary. The sheer speed at which this divorce narrative traveled proves that in 2026, the truth doesn't just have to be fast. It has to be louder than a perfectly edited lie. The factual reality of the Gomez-Blanco split is that it doesn't exist. The chaos began on April 16th when a parody account, taking advantage of a bio that looks remarkably like a legitimate news source, asserted that the couple was reportedly getting a divorce. This was followed by the smoking gun, a manipulated screenshot of an Instagram story that appeared so authentic it was shared by major commentary channels as breaking news. The newest development in this saga is the forensic debunking of that image. Digital investigators have pointed out specific discrepancies in the font kerning and the lack of a timestamp in the metadata, proving the "I'm single" post was a total fabrication. While the rumors claim Selena had moved out of their Beverly Hills home, the reality is that she's currently in the middle of a high-intensity production schedule for the new season of Only Murders in the Building, making the moving day rumors a logistical impossibility. Public reaction has been a chaotic split between "I told you so" skeptics and "respect her peace" advocates. Viral clips of TikTok creators analyzing Benny Blanco's vibe and past podcast appearances have racked up tens of millions of views, with many using the cheating narrative to justify their pre-existing dislike for the music producer. The social media debate is currently centered on the hygiene meme overlap. For context, earlier this month, a viral clip of Benny with dirty feet on a podcast led to a bizarre, fabricated quote where Selena allegedly said she prefers a little funk in a partner. This strange, parody-driven backstory created a perfect storm for the cheating rumors to take hold, because people were already memeing their lifestyle. They were primed to believe the relationship was hitting a messy breaking point. On X and Reddit, the discourse has shifted toward criticizing stan culture for its willingness to weaponize fake screenshots to save Selena from a marriage she's clearly enjoying. This situation escalated because it's the ultimate confirmation bias experiment. For context, since the couple married in September 2025, a vocal segment of the internet has insisted the relationship was a phase or a marketing stunt. When the parody account dropped the divorce claim, it gave those skeptics the fact they had been waiting for. This says everything about influencer culture in 2026. We have reached a point where the vibe of a relationship on TikTok carries more weight than the actual legal status of a marriage. It affects their reputations by forcing them into a defensive crouch. Selena, who has been vocal about the emotional toll of social media, is once again being treated like a character in a fictional drama rather than a person in a partnership. For Benny, it's a constant battle against a villain narrative that he seemingly can't shake, regardless of how many Mrs. Blanco captioned Selena posts. Let's talk about the cheating accusations for a second. Why do they feel so real to so many people? Because they followed the vague posting blueprint. An anonymous tweet claiming sources close to the two saw texts with another celebrity is the oldest trick in the book. There were no names, no dates, and no screenshots of the actual texts, just the idea of a betrayal. It's narrative gravity. Once the "I'm single" fake story was out there, people started inventing reasons to explain it. The analysis of the moved-out claim shows it originated from a real estate fan account that saw a moving truck near a property Selena used to own, proving that in a viral event, every coincidental detail is treated as a piece of a puzzle that doesn't actually exist. Maintain a conversational tone, but let's be blunt about the Mrs. Blanco defense. It's a punchy, unmistakable rejection of the rumors. Short, punchy sentences in the comments of her latest photo dump describe her as unbothered. Slower, more analytical tone during the breakdown of her Instagram activity reveals that she hasn't deleted a single photo of Benny, which is the universal celebrity sign for "we are fine." In fact, she's been leaning harder into the marriage branding since the rumor started. This suggests that the Mrs. Blanco caption isn't just a sweet sentiment. It's a strategic, silent middle finger to the parody accounts trying to tank her peace. We have to clearly separate the confirmed details from the online theories. It is a confirmed fact that the I'm single Instagram story was a Photoshop. It is a confirmed fact that neither Selena nor Benny has filed for divorce or made any statement suggesting a split. It is a confirmed fact that they were seen together looking completely normal in Santa Barbara just 48 hours ago. The online theories, however, are speculating that the mystery celebrity Benny was allegedly texting is actually an old flame of his from the music industry. Fans are theorizing that the parody account was actually hired by a rival agency to test the waters for a breakup announcement. There is also a viral theory that Selena's team is monitoring the leaks and that a massive legal filing against the creators of the fake screenshots is currently in the works. The analytical tone of the misinformation age is the most sobering part of this commentary. Slower, more thoughtful threads on Substack are discussing how the Hoops Crave incident is a warning for the 2026 media landscape. If a sports parody account can trigger a global celebrity crisis, our ability to distinguish fact from fiction is at an all-time low. We are living in an era where "I saw a screenshot" is considered a primary source. For Selena Gomez, a woman who has literally had to take breaks from the internet for her own health, this kind of coordinated hoax isn't just a bizarre rumor. It's a targeted form of digital harassment that the current social media algorithms are designed to reward with views. This leads us to a bigger industry question. Should celebrities be forced to debunk every viral Photoshop, or does responding just give the trolls the oxygen they want? If Selena posts a "we're fine" video, she validates the rumor. If she stays silent, the rumor becomes fact in the eyes of the casual scroller. It's a lose-lose scenario that defines the modern power merger marriage. The upcoming response possibility is a Benny Blanco kitchen series appearance. With Benny's cooking brand exploding alongside his music career, the easiest way to end the divorce talk is a simple, 3-minute video of the two of them making pasta in their kitchen. No statement needed, just a visible wedding ring and some shared laughter. The future impact of this will be seen in how new-style parody accounts are regulated. We've already seen X and TikTok struggle with community notes catching up to these viral hoaxes. If this September divorce stunt leads to a lawsuit, it could be the catalyst for a major crackdown on accounts that mimic legitimate news branding. The unresolved tension is the Stan war. While the "I'm single" post was fake, the animosity toward Benny from certain segments of the Selena fanbase is very real. This divorce hoax was essentially a wish fulfillment exercise for people who don't like the couple together. As long as that anti-Benny energy exists, the internet will keep looking for a reason to believe the marriage is in trouble, regardless of how many Mrs. Blanco posts we get. Ultimately, the Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco divorce isn't a story about a breakup. It's a story about how easily we can be manipulated by a well-placed font and a sensational headline. By the time the next viral screenshot hits your feed, the question shouldn't be, "Are they splitting up?" The question should be, "Who wants me to believe they are?" Do you think parody accounts should be held legally responsible when their jokes reach millions of people as news? Or is it up to us as fans to be better at fact-checking the content we share? Let's talk about it in the comments.